So Boice, hello.
Hey!
Grant.
Hi everyone, how's it going?
Julian.
Hello.
Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am to find out that you were Lost Baguette. FearlessFlourish,
Yeah.
Origami by Boice. All of you, like I know your Instagram handles, but I didn't know your names. How many conventions have you been to here?
This is my third convention and
Okay.
second time exhibiting.
Okay. And
It's
how
my
about
first convention and first exhibit, so
Ah,
super
okay.
excited.
This is my first convention and exhibit as well.
Excellent. Did you travel, and you don't have to tell me exactly where you're from, but did you travel from far away to come here, or are you close by?
I live in the south part of the United States, so I flew all the way from Florida to New York.
Oh yeah, okay.
I stay in Scotland, so I had to get 2 flights. First one was an hour long, and the second one was 7 hours, and then a 2-hour drive to get here from
Yeah.
the airport.
So you were on the road a while.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, how about you?
I came from Portland, Oregon, but I go to school at Arizona State, so I kind of bounced around a little bit.
All right, so you two have been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Is that correct? But you've never met each other until this time?
Yep.
Yes.
Until the convention is when me and Boice first met.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So have you actually like seen pictures of each other now?
I've
So
seen
you
pictures
recognize?
on Instagram, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you knew each other. So is it the same
Roughly.
situation with you two, Julian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
When you met each other, did you just sort of take up like we're the best of friends, or was it weird?
That's what it felt like, because when I first saw Boice walking through here, like I instantly recognised him, even though I've never physically met him. It's just, I automatically knew him, I knew how much we were friends together, and it's just, we bonded right away, so that's what it is amazing.
Oh, that's cool. How about you, Boice?
Yeah, so even though most of our conversations were just through text,
Yeah.
just hearing each other's voices seemed natural. It was like, oh hey Grant, welcome to the convention, and we're just helping each other like set up, checking out each other's exhibitions as we're getting things ready. So yeah, super natural, and we've been having a great time throughout the weekend. Yeah.
You're like a mystery. Like
Mystery.
every time I've tried to find you, like, oh yeah, we just saw him. He's gone. We just saw him. He just passed through here. Like, who is Grant?
It's because I'm trying to record like time lapses, so I'm bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, I think
get
we're having the
footage.
same problem this weekend, for
Yeah.
sure. We're just
Yeah.
bouncing opposite directions.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah. So how about you? When you met these guys, did it feel like, oh, we've been friends forever?
Well, I'm generally a shy person, so when I met them, it was kind of slow at first, but as I talk to them, I really understand. Like they're the same people on the internet and in person. They're just my friends.
Right.
I think that's one of the nice things about Origami Convention because, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but not everybody out in the world is sitting around doing origami all day.
Yep.
And so it's nice when you're in a group of people where everybody's doing the same thing. You don't have to explain that. Do you ever have troubles explaining your hobby? I mean, well, it's your work too, so it's not just your hobby, it's your work. But do you have troubles, like when you tell people what you do?
Yeah, a lot of the time people come up to me and they're like, oh no way, that's like one sheet of paper, you probably do cuts, or but then when you come to the convention, people are the opposite reaction is like, wow, that's one sheet of paper, so there's a lot of understanding there, and I just think it's great to be around a bunch of folders because we're similar, like-minded with what we do, and makes it easy just to chat and nerd out about all these origami things.
Oh.
Basically when I say, like if they ask for my hobby, I say origami, they're like, really? And then they always give me bits of paper to fold stuff. True story, I swear on Looper's life. When I was coming to America to get through the security, I was the last in queue, and then he was asking me why I was here. I told him origami convention. He said, origami. Gave me a bit of paper that obviously threw out with people's information on it, said fold something from it. So I folded the crane for him. He's like, "Oh, that's amazing."
So
I
somebody
never thought I'd do
in security or TSA has a piece of your origami.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the
Did you
airport.
sign it or anything?
No, I just made the crane then.
This is your first Origami
Yes.
USA convention, and how are you liking it?
I'm loving every minute of it. Just being around people that also love folding, have the same passion, the same energy.
Right.
They can all share knowledge and skills and just fold together and chill out and relax. It's breathtaking, it really is.
Somebody asked me to ask you, what is your favorite part? I think it was the favorite part of origami, or what's your favorite thing to fold in origami?
My favorite part of origami is shaping, and I think I share that with a lot of people because it's really amazing when you have something that might be unrecognizable or a base that's fully collapsed but still doesn't look like anything, and then you can start tweaking it bit by bit until it becomes this you know, masterpiece type deal, and it's almost like magic when you see it happening. And even when you're doing it yourself, you're like, oh wow, you know, I just made the horns for like a deer or something like that, and it's just so much fun.
What's your favorite thing about origami? What excites you about it?
My favorite part is like Boice too, shaping. Like I really enjoy shaping, and I've been tweaking my shaping style over the years. Like sometimes I wanted to kind of sculpt it like it's gonna be a sculpture. Then I really got interested recently in geometric folding and how certain shapes can add up together and resemble like a really complex figure. I try to mix between those styles, sometimes leaning to one to the other more.
How old were you when you started?
I think I folded my first paper airplane, which was my first origami when I was maybe like 7 years old, but I didn't get into anything complex until about like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah. But when did you know that it was your passion? Like this is, like when did it just become less paper airplane and more YouTube channel and...
Right. That's a good question. I think I folded Tadashi Mori's Darkness Dragon from YouTube, and that kind of brought into light of, wow, some of these videos can help people get, you know, their origami folding level up more and more. So then from there, I just wanted to develop my skill so that one day I could be designing things and making YouTube tutorials for other people to make my designs. And, yeah, so I think it was around 5 or 6 years ago that I started to take origami as like, or treat origami like very passionately and kind of have a goal as to what I want to do. Yeah.
All right, how about you? When did you start origami?
About 7 years ago. So I was a YouTuber before I did origami, so I did like gaming videos, card flourishing, magic, all sorts of things, and then I watched the Rob's World tutorial on the Ninja Star. That was
Okay.
the first one I ever made.
Rob's World, you said?
Yep.
The Rob World?
Yep, he's here somewhere. So
Yeah, he is.
I've done that, and then I just thought, if I can make this is really neat. I made it out of 2 bits of paper. I think it was 2 or it was 1. And then I folded more tutorials, like simple, like it was before Christmas, November, and I made some models for my mum, dad, my brother, like flowers, plants, some animals. I thought, this is really neat. I can make these intricate figures
Right.
and give them to someone and they enjoy it. And I thought, what else can you make? And then I just started exploring tutorials, books, and then so on.
Neat. All right, how about you? Did you start?
I first started when I was around 6 to 7.
Okay.
My grandma came from Colombia, and she showed me my how to make my first crane. And I was really excited, and I was so amazed on how paper can fold like that. But it wasn't until I was about 12 years old when I folded Kade-chan's Fiery Dragon, and it was my first complex model that I folded, and that got me really intrigued. At 16, I started really getting into complex origami once I discovered that the works of Satoshi Kumai exist.
Yes. Yeah.
So I started folding like crazy.
I think he's an inspiration for so many folders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
What did you guys think about seeing his work here?
Amazing seeing the actual model in real life, but especially the Ryujin. I've made it before, but I've only seen his pictures of his folds, but to actually see it in person is just,
Yeah.
it's
There's so
amazing.
much more there than even a picture can do justice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just staring at it, it's like it's moving and it's like a living thing. It's
That's
really neat.
that's what I always find when I fold a model. I always find it tricky to take good pictures, no matter where I put it, and no matter where I place it, the lighting. But I always say to myself, it's always better to see it in real life. You can actually take in all the details.
Right.
And that's what I do for Kamiya's models. So.
For sure. All right, well, thank you guys so much. I don't know how I'm going to edit this. You guys are YouTubers, you'll tell me, right? Okay.
We'll help you out, you know.
Okay.
Send us an email.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for doing this for me.